wanted to add, it's been a while, a new book to the Bushcraft book club, as I call it. And at the same time, just real quick too, I want to mention, I want to give out support and great thanks to LT Survival. He's actually started uploading some of the books that he has in his collection. Now I've been adding those videos as well to my playlist under the Bushcraft book club. So definitely, feel free, check out if you're interested. Check out his videos. Like I say, if you go into my playlist for the Bushcraft book club, and you'll see his videos there as well. You can click on his video and it'll take you to his channel. If you're not already subscribed to his channel, definitely I would check him out and pass the support around. He's got some great videos up there. And the cool thing too is with any of my subs or whatever that may be watching this, that speak French, that's the cool thing with LT Survival, is that he does his videos both in English, and then he also turns around and does another one and puts it in French, so it's really cool. But anyway, yeah, so to get started, so this is one I just finished up reading that I got a while ago there, as I mentioned, on my birthday back in February. My wife was so kind and turned around and bought me a bunch of books that I had on my wish list, and finally, slowly but surely, getting through them all. Now, this one here is by Field and Stream. It's the Total Outdoorsman Skill and Tools, 324 tips, and it's done by T. Edward Nickens, who is the one of the editors of Field and Stream, and one of the major editors. Now, the cool thing with this book that I really loved, and as you can see, I turned around and marked a couple of spots in it, but it is really great for that person that's just getting into, maybe getting into the outdoors, not necessarily just bushcraft, but it covers a lot of cool things like camping, hunting, fishing, and it's got a section in the back on survival. But one of the key things that I noticed that I picked out that was really interesting is that in the camping section, it's got a whole section and it talks about axes. And basically the different types of blades on an axe and what each one of the blades are used for and what they're designed to be used for. And then it gets into actually on how to properly sharpen an axe and things like that, which, for somebody just starting out or may not know, very useful information. Now, the other key thing that I love that was in this book that I've seen it in other books, but not as detailed as this one. And it's in the hunting section, and it's called Understand Knife Shapes and Grinds. Well, guys, I have to be totally honest. When I read this one, I found it very interesting. Believe it or not, I was one of those guys that, to be honest, I couldn't really tell you the difference between one grind to an axe. I knew what a scanty grind was, and and some of the other ones, but not really the purpose behind them. I have to be, like I said, totally honest. It was not something I really dove into or really cared about. I just knew that a knife would do what it was that it had to do, and I knew that a certain blade was better for certain tasks than it was for other. But I could not sit there and explain to you what the difference was as far as the grinds and the different shapes of the blades and stuff like that, and what made a difference. And that's what I love about this, is that it really turns on and gets into detail of explaining what all the different shapes are. It's got the 12 different blade shapes, and it tells you on the bottom what they're basically used for and why they're designed that way. And then it turns around and has the four blade grinds and the reason why those grinds are on a blade and the benefit to those grinds. And then, like I say, it gets into there's parts in there on survival and stuff like that. But each section, being with the hunting and fishing and survival and camping and stuff, it as it states, it's a tip book. And it gives you kind of tips and stuff like that. But once again, very well written, great for that person that may be just starting out, or even us, guys that have been around it for a long time. Like I said, there's things that you'll turn around and come across in it that you may not have seen before, or never heard of before, and it's kind of really cool and interesting tips. So definitely, if you haven't seen it already, check it out. If you're looking for something like that, it's retails on the back of the showing retail price in the US is $29, and in Canada it's only 99 cents more, which really surprised me. It's $29.99 here in Canada. And as I say, as I do with all my book reviews, I'll definitely turn around and put the ISBN number in the description as well at the bottom, as well as I'll also turn around and put in the links to both Chapters Indigo here in Canada from where I got the book, as well as I'll look it up on Amazon and find the link for the Amazon link going to the book as well. So once again, just want to say thank you, and you know, guys, I challenge you. If there's anybody out there that's got a few books, as LT Survival has already started doing and putting them up, please share them. You know, like I turn around and say all this time, you know, learning the stuff and sharing the experience and stuff like that is greatly appreciated, and we all need it. And like the one section here in the book, it turns around and says, never stop learning, never stop having fun. I love that when I came across that. And it kind of reminded me of watching Wilderness Gal videos that she always turns on and saying on the end. And her tagline that she has that I love so much is that knowledge is the greatest kit you'll ever carry. So, you know, passing along information like this to our newer bushcrafters that are coming out, or like I say, outdoors people that are trying to get out back into nature and stuff like that. You know, it's nice to share that information. So once again, thanks a lot, guys. Peter from FS Bushcraft. God bless. See you in the next one.